The Borderlands franchise is one built on rocks. Everywhere you look, there is a rock, and hell, even the planet every game takes place on, Pandora, is just a giant rock. This obviously begs the question, which rocks are the best rocks? Hey Vault Hunters, I'm Constant Canadian, and these are the top 10 rocks in Borderlands history. From small to big to maybe not even technically a rock. I put hours of work into this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Starting off the list, we have this rock on the Neon Arterial. This area is often one that I'm just trying to rush through to get it over with because car missions are just the best. However, for the purposes of this video, I went through it again on foot to try to find any nice looking rocks. And while most of them were pretty low to mid range, this one definitely stood out to me. It's got a really nice shape, a cool color, and it just looks very nice. Definitely a 10 out of 10 rock. Just a little distance away in the same map, you'll find this rock here. This is another rock with a super nice shape and color. This rock also tells a story though, as you can see the Iridians tried to carve some cool designs into it before their extinction. This really makes this rock a lot more meaningful than a lot of the other rocks in addition to its beautiful shape and cool color. It's certainly not the coolest rock in the franchise, but it certainly makes you think. Coming up next, we have this rock right underneath the Hyperion Truth Broadcasting Center in the Arid Nexus Boneyard map. This is the first rock on this list that I like based off of functionality rather than appearance. You see, the main benefit of this rock is not only that it's super fun to hit with a car and watch the ensuing chaos, but also that when you exit a car in Borderlands 2 while it's in the air, you skip the animation of actually leaving the car. This makes this particular rock super useful for peak efficiency when you're farming a B shield from Hunter Hellquist. Most rocks in these games don't serve a huge purpose aside from looking super beautiful, but this is not one of them. Next up, we have our smallest rock, the only rock with an actual official name given by Gearbox as far as I know, Abigail Brown Rock, Professor Miles Brown's most prized possession. This rock has quite the story behind it, as it was stolen by the Jabber, King Nasher, and we end up having to retrieve it. Visually, we're told to believe that Abigail is a nice gold color, but in reality it's more of a brown color. Still though, its shape makes it look not dissimilar to a pine cone, which I find incredibly funny. It's not my favorite rock in the series, but it gets bonus points for being the only officially named rock by Gearbox, as far as I'm aware, in the entire franchise. Oh, and it's a reference to the Claptrap stash mission, which gets it even more bonus points. The next rock on the list is of course going to have to be the head of the Guardian statues in the Vault of the Warrior. Now, this might not technically be a rock, but for this super scientific video, it still fits the purpose. These rocks are massive and beautifully carved into the shape of a Guardian's head. It's also clearly a great weapon, as every time the warrior throws one at me, it absolutely deletes my health bar. These particular maybe rocks are cool to me, and I just like that they're designed to look like Guardian heads. It's really that simple. Coming up next is another rock that I like for functionality reasons rather than appearance reasons. This rock in the Droughts. My main reasoning for this rock being so high up is that it's absolutely awesome for the skip it allows. Using this rock, you can skip up top to the Astronav chip at the beginning of the story, rather than taking the stairs up and around and dealing with all the bandits and Varkids. This is a super easy skip that saves quite a bit of time, made possible only by this rock, which makes me absolutely love it. The final rock based on appearance on this list is this rock on Skywell 27. This rock is primarily known for having a dead Claptrap crew challenge on it for Veronica's antenna, which is cool for the free experience and all, but that's not why I picked it. The main reason I picked it for this list is that it very highly resembles a shark jumping out of the sea and eating the dead Claptrap tied to it. I visit this rock every single playthrough for the free experience from the Claptrap, but I never noticed how genuinely shark-like this rock looks. Super cool design for this rock, 10 out of 10, would visit again. This next rock is another rock that's super fun to mess around with, and that is the Mobley and Ghetto Skip rock. Now, once again, not really sure if this would scientifically classify as a rock, but according to the ultra-reliable Google AI, rocks and mountains are the same thing, so I'm counting it. This rock is perfectly shaped and set up for you to be able to drive a car straight up it and into the area where you fight Mobley and Ghetto, which, considering the jank might not always be faster, but it will almost definitely make farming the Lyuda or the Varuk a lot more entertaining. Staying in the dust, we have our next rock that you probably all already know, and it's this rock that I've dubbed the Ramp Rock. This rock is very clearly set up to be a ramp into various different areas of the map. And I cannot understate the literal hours of joy I've gotten simply by driving a car as fast as possible up to this ramp and seeing where I land. This rock also makes completing the mission The Good, the Bad, and the Mordecai a lot quicker, as it lets you forego the entire mobbing section leading up to the initial echo, which is super cool. This might not be the best rock in the franchise, but it may very well be the most fun rock in the franchise. And finally, the objective best rock of all time in any Borderlands game. We have the Chromarax Ledge Glitch rock. Any longtime Borderlands fans know this rock all too well as the easiest way to take out Chromarax the Invincible. Providing you get there fast enough, standing behind this rock glitches out Chromarax big time, making this rather unforgiving boss a lot less frustrating. What's even cooler is if you have the Orion sniper, then you can actually hit the spot on the back of Chromarax as well, making this fight an absolute breeze. While we're on the subject, a quick honorable mention to Terramorphous' Pride Rock, another rock that makes a raid boss fight very easy to do. However, Pride Rock is much less foolproof than Chromarax's rock. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I want to know, what is your favorite rock in the Borderlands franchise, whether in this video or not? Thank you all so much for watching, have a fantastic day. Oh, and happy April Fool's Day.